You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it, dog? Huh? Closed casket? You remember that fool in the wheelchair? How you think he got there?
Now, TikTok can be fun, right? There's some funny military TikToks. I dig down deep for you, try to find the good stuff. Let's go.
Hey, Sergeant. What makes you think you can work out in the gym without a shirt on? Woohoo, woo. You don't have to call me Sergeant. The name's Derek. What's up? What's up? Do you see this rank? But first, Sergeant, how about you address me accordingly? Alright, I'm gonna tell you right now, Top. We don't do that conventional bullshit over here. Now you can take your candy ass and walk it back over to the 82nd Company.
Now, have you guys ever met somebody like this in the military? I met a couple guys back in the day, and I was at Pendleton. There were some SEALs we met at a bar, Coronado. They were always kind of chill. Now, does that mean all SEALs? No. My friends, they were just kind of chill, like, hey, bro. Like, I never knew exactly what the rank was. Downstream, I learned E4, E5. They're always like, chill, bro. And I did have a guy I worked with. His name was Dave. He went by Dave. Not Sergeant X, Sergeant Smith. Dave, right? He's like, yo, bro, when he was off, he was chillaxing like this guy at the gym.
This is the GV compound. We do whatever we want over here, alright? So, skedaddle. Thank you. Alright, Sergeant. Your superiors will be hearing about this. I promise you. I don't give a They're gonna tell you to lick my butthole. Kick rocks, nerd. Sheesh.
It's almost like that. It's like the hall monitor guys, right? The guys up in battalion, the admin shop. They want to come in and they're pretty serious dudes. This guy just came back from maybe an exercise, whatever, no shirt, cutoffs on, at the gym, probably rocking some flips, right? Needs a haircut, maybe a shave. Pretty standard type of guy. If you're getting into the military type guys, like that, I think our Angry Cops calls it the bro vet, you know, but he's still in.
Bro, I can't even bench 135. Kidding me.
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours.
Why is that funny? Because guys will have to do one thing, maybe like clean off an engine or do something, right? It's very simple. Just spray the thing off with the air hose. Oh no, we got to come up with some major contraption to make it fun, because otherwise the job would be monotonous. I've seen guys do all sorts of wacky things. They could just do like, let's clean this off. Oh no, let's try to put it on toothpicks for 10 feet and who can do it the longest. Of course, there's betting involved. Always betting.
They ain't the baddest branch in the military. Army is.
Listen here, haircut. I don't know where you got the Army as the baddest branch of the military, but it's clearly the Air Force. Clearly.
Now this guy, I don't know if he's a recruiter or what. Check out his TikTok. Pretty funny. He's the Air Force guy with the weird nose. You know, young boot, right? Maybe an AIT. He's like, the Army, bro. It is badass. And this guy's poking fun at him. He always kind of, this Air Force guy always makes, saying how the Army's kind of a sweet deal. Or sorry, the Air Force kind of a sweet deal, kind of cushy. My experience is the chow hall, as they call the dining hall, is outstanding.
Hey, you want to make a TikTok?
Hey, First Sergeant. Yeah, I would, but man, I gotta finish this damn PowerPoint.
Now, when did PowerPoint become a thing where it's like more important than the actual message? I missed the PowerPoint age, death by PowerPoint, but in the civilian world, I got it a little bit. But the death by PowerPoint, and people don't present the topic, they just read the PowerPoint. And this guy could probably give a delivery of the speech, right? Cover his notes on a 3x5 card, skip the PowerPoint. Somehow PowerPoint makes it a smarter speech, right? Or a smarter training module.
Y'all, nope. I just had another job interview today, and absolutely not.
So I just had a job interview at the Armed Forces Career Center, and it could not have gone worse. Like, this guy comes out and he goes, "Hi, I'm Sergeant Williams." And I was like, no, I don't work here yet. What's your first name?
This is going to be a real thing, because we're all comers invited, right? It's the military. In theory, it's a great thing. But how do you morph the standards, right? If you're a trans woman, but you haven't transitioned to that. So you look like a big dude with a swinging Johnson. You got your hair in a ponytail now, you can wear it down long, fingernail polish, you know, but you still got the parts of a man. It gets pretty tricky. Now this appears, YouTube, don't get mad at me now, appears like it's a man. who's homosexual. Just a guess.
And then he got all rude and was like, no, you can call me Sergeant Williams. Okay. And like right away, this was not the vibe. So he was like, so why do you want to join the Army? And I was like, oh, no, I don't. It's just that I really don't want to work in an office.
Now, the argument, this is probably a skit. Now, the argument is always, there's been gays in the military forever. It has been. I'm sure there has been. When I was in, don't ask, don't tell came in. Bill Clinton looked that up. Point is, people got to fit in, right? When you come to a party, you try to fit into the party. You come to a culture, you try to fit in. How these folks are going to fit in, maybe the military is going to change. Maybe that's a good thing. That's all I can say about that one.
That it seemed like I could benefit from the discipline and structure of the Army. And I was like, for the $19,000 a year you're offering, that is not luxury. That is not fabulous. It's going to take a lot more than that to adjust my attitude. Sir.
Okay, Batch, you can do this.
Now, this one is so good. Some of these are just funny skits for people. You know, they're not cringy TikTok. We got some of that on Odens Men, the stuff that'll make your skin crawl and make you wonder if the worms have eaten everybody's brain totally and just left turds. It's a good one.
Act like you're a top. Act masculine. You got it. And guns, 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 and freedom, freedom, bam.
The Navy always gets picked on all the time. That is a hilarious skit. I love it. Oops.
Pretty baby.
All right, I mixed up some of my own personal TikTok with the military TikTok. I thought you guys would get a kick out of this. Look at these two fine ladies. Little humor for the...
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Any of you guys that are recruiters, do you ever feel like maybe you sold the person a bill of goods, or you would have told them something different? Because recruiting job's tough. There's so many facets to the military. You can't tell them everything. You want to keep it half full, right? You don't want to say, well, you could fail your A school, your MOS school, and then some shitty MOS at the needs of the military. You don't tell them all the bad stuff, right? You're trying to sell them a job. If you have, let me know in the comments, recruiters.
Oh, shit.
Now, so we have the sweeping of the water, right? You saw that in another video. We got the painting of rocks, the blowing of grass it's not there. Now you got the waxing of the floor job. That's important. Now this looks like maybe a motor tea shop. They're waxing the floor. You would think they just cover it with something. No. It's probably the only shop that fixes trucks where they wax the floor. Why? You got to keep young guys busy. Meantime, they're going to do shenanigans like this buffer just fell off. All right, now this rotund fella, he looks clearly like he's out of shape. Yeah, I've seen some iron marshmallows, don't get me wrong. Guys that look like this, they could do everything. But there is some body standards still left in the military, as I recall. Kind of guessing Navy corpsman. I don't know what this is. Can't see. There's no covers. Can't tell by the BDUs, but he's a fat dude. Reminds me of The Hangover. Mr. Chow goes, I'm laughing at the little fat guy, whatever he said. So, if he's a good-spirited, he'll know he's overweight. You'll laugh with him, and you have a good time. Everybody will. In the civilian world, I don't think that happens. Like, the sense of humor got lost somewhere.
Oh, my God.
That's too good. No one's looking at him. He's got like the Joker face paint, so he's starting to get camoed up, right? He just like, I'm bored. What do I do? Well, let's Joker it up. His buddies, instead of putting his camo on, right? He just Jokers him up and he's just chilling. No one's any worse for the wear.
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours. In one way, we're strangers.
So this is the hurry up and wait about the military. You guys are in. Give me your best hurry up and wait stories. These guys, I don't know where they're at, some big auditorium. Maybe they're waiting to get deployed, pre-deployment, testing or whatever. They're just jerking around. Somebody's filming it. Nobody's there. It's probably a bunch of E3s and below, just yucking it up, right? Having a good time.
But I know for sure we got something coming.